You need to watch this if you struggle with business growth. Today, we're diving into the second part of Stephen Bartlett's 10 business laws from his insightful book, The Diary of a CEO. In this video, we're covering the 10 laws, each one a powerful tool for shaping your business and your life. From the importance of asking the right questions to understanding the power of perception, these laws offer a unique perspective on success. So grab your notebooks, get ready to absorb some game-changing insights, and let's unlock the next level of your journey. Ask, don't tell. The question, behavior effect. Let's be honest, we all love the sound of our own voices sometimes. But when it comes to leadership and driving action, questions are far more potent than statements. A question demands engagement, forcing the other person to think, evaluate, and commit to an answer. This is what Stephen calls the question behavior effect. By asking instead of telling, we empower others to own their decisions and actions. We shift from passive listening to active participation, and that's where real change happens. We all have a story, a narrative we tell ourselves about who we are and what we're capable of. This self-story shapes our beliefs, influences our decisions, and ultimately determines the trajectory of our lives. Every time you push your boundaries and overcome a challenge, you add a new chapter to your story, one that speaks of resilience, courage, and growth. Become the hero of your own narrative. I don't think people understand how to effectively deal with bad habits. We all have those pesky habits that hold us back. Fighting them head-on is rarely the answer. It's like trying to extinguish a fire with gasoline. Instead, focus on building new, positive habits. You're not eliminating the old path, just creating a new, more appealing one. Over time, the old path becomes overgrown, while the new one becomes your default route. Imagine building a skyscraper on a foundation of sand. No matter how impressive the structure, it's only a matter of time before it crumbles. The same principle applies to our lives. Your health, both physical and mental, is your first foundation. Prioritize sleep, nourish your body with nutritious foods, and find healthy ways to manage stress. Take care of yourself first, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. This is why you need to use absurdity to stand out. In a world saturated with information, blending in is a recipe for mediocrity. To truly capture attention, embrace what makes you different, even if it seems a little absurd. Think about the brands and individuals that stand out. They're not afraid to be bold, challenge conventions, and inject personality into everything they do. This isn't about being outrageous for the sake of it. It's about understanding that authenticity resonates. In a world of beige, be the vibrant splash of color that demands attention. Imagine walking into a room and not even noticing the wallpaper. It's there, it serves a purpose, but it's so unremarkable that it fades into the background. Are you blending into the background, becoming part of the unnoticed scenery? This is what Stephen calls becoming wallpaper. To avoid this fate, you need to constantly evolve, innovate, and find ways to stay fresh and engaging. You must piss people off. I don't think people understand why you must piss people off. Trying to appeal to everyone is a recipe for mediocrity. It's impossible to create something truly remarkable without ruffling a few feathers along the way. The most impactful ideas often challenge the status quo, disrupt the norm, and force people to confront their own beliefs. Don't be afraid to take a stand, voice your opinions, and be true to your vision, even if it means alienating a few people along the way. You need to hear this if you're a visionary leader. We often think of moonshots as grand, audacious goals. But you can achieve a similar impact through small, strategic actions that create a ripple effect in the minds of others. Focus on creating peak moments, unexpected gestures, and memorable experiences that leave a lasting positive impression. That's the power of psychological moonshots. This is going to blow your mind. Friction can create value. We're often told that the key to success is to make things easier and frictionless. But sometimes, a little bit of friction can actually enhance value. We value things more when we've invested effort, time, or even a bit of struggle into them. It's the IKEA effect, the sense of accomplishment and ownership that comes from building something ourselves. Don't be afraid to introduce a bit of friction into your products, services, or even your content. Imagine seeing a beautiful painting displayed in a dingy, poorly lit room. The artwork might be stunning, but the context diminishes its impact. The way we frame our ideas, products, and stories influences how they're perceived. This isn't about manipulation, it's about understanding the power of context. Choose the right words, visuals, and narrative to ensure your message is received as intended. I don't think people understand the importance of these 10 laws. These aren't just business principles, they're life principles. Embrace these laws, experiment with them, and see how they can transform your approach to business and life. If you found these insights valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content. Share your thoughts in the comments below.